Hello and welcome back to the Graphite Curve Studio. In the background is a drawing that I've recently completed, just for me. However, it would serve as a great backdrop for what I want to talk about today. This drawing is on Canson drawing paper, 11 by 14 if anybody wants to know. This is a paper that's different than last week because last week we used Bristol, which is a good lead into my first point of interest. Choose a material or a medium and stick to it for a while at least. For a long time I used to switch between pencil and charcoal, and I wondered why I was never improving. This is because every time you switch to a new medium, you kind of have to readjust how you work. And switching between two materials constantly, no matter how similar you think they are, is always going to hold you back. Even this drawing, however good it turns out, could have been even better if I would have chose to stick with Bristol. When I first started this channel, it took me many months to finish my first drawing. And even though it was big, I thought I could do it every week. But I was wrong. You have to set realistic goals, realistic expectations when it comes to how much you can do, especially if you have other responsibilities. I am running a second channel and that takes up most of my time, but I still love drawing and I love being creative, and I have found a sort of balance that works, for now. But every once in a while it seems to wobble, but it hasn't fallen apart, thankfully. But I haven't been able to take a break, and that's because I don't feel like I've earned it yet. Making time for projects is a very important step. How can you work on a project when you haven't made time for it? It's nearly impossible, but there are hacks. Back in 2021, when I was working on this one, I started waking up at 4 a.m. in order to utilize the time between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. when everyone woke up. Finding spare time, like when my sister is cooking, or very late at night when everyone is asleep. This is your time, when there are no responsibilities. Is my sleep messed up? Yeah, it kinda is. But how bad do you want it? How much do you really want to make it? I'm not saying to go to these extremes. That's just what I did. Consistency is key. Making sure you have something for your viewers on time is probably the most important part discussed so far. Making sure I have something ready for Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. is a big part of the success of this channel so far. I know in the grand scheme of things this channel is still small, but it's already bigger than I could have imagined. If you would have said that 6 months from when I started I would have 179 subscribers and almost 200,000 views, I would not have believed you. Because who would want to see my drawings? But that's the thing, you never know until you try. Someone once told me, you're gonna draw them anyway, so why not put them on YouTube? So I did, and I started in June. And here we are 6 months later. Thanks to you. Now, was it easy? No. Learning to draw while on camera was a massive hurdle. And I believe it actually hurt some of my drawings. Most, if not all, my drawings would be better if it wasn't for the camera, but that's not the point. The point is to leave a story, a blueprint for the next generation. someone who's just learning, someone who's just starting out, to see that it can be done. If some unemployed guy from Texas can put his drawings on the internet in front of millions of people, anyone could do it. You just have to be brave. This is one of the reasons why most of my drawings are nudes. It's like that old saying about public speaking where you imagine everyone naked. I believe that if you can draw a naked woman in front of other people, you can do just about anything. Because it's not just her vulnerabilities, they're mine. It's almost like public speaking every week, and the people can be as mean as they want to be because there's no punishment for them. But you're putting yourself out there, everything. Your likes, your preferences in women, your style, your method, your materials, even your studio. It's like someone going through your private sketchbook and criticizing everything you've drawn. Only it's in front of millions of other people. You might say to yourself, you don't have millions of views. But you're forgetting about all the people who saw your thumbnail and didn't click on it. And that's very true. Some people are not going to be interested in the stuff you have to show, and that's okay. They just aren't the right audience. Or you just haven't found a pleasing way to display what you have to offer. This is true about a lot of things, not just art videos or other videos, but other stuff too. If you had a group of people and you asked them to choose a radio station or a place to eat, everyone's choices would be different. Everyone's tastes would be different. Don't worry about finding an audience. That's YouTube's job. YouTube will try and find someone that will watch. You just focus on making what you can and do your best. Because in a few years, your best will be miles away from where you are right now. And not only can you look back, but others can too. And that's the beautiful part about this. Other people will be able to come along for the ride. You just look forward and others will follow. I hope that this video makes someone brave. Brave enough to try this too. Because this is going to be awesome. I want to wish you good luck in 2024, not just in drawing, but in life. Take care of yourself, and God bless you all.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel?